Hi, I'm William Osman, and on this Halloween special, the creepiest thing we could come up with was Ben Tilbury. Just kidding. Thank you, Ben, for the Patreon support. We're gonna try to make an RC pumpkin boat. Not with this. This thing's terrible. With this. I'm gonna be honest, I've actually really never used one of these things before, and I kind of just plugged it together and it seemed to work. And I also don't know how to make an RC boat. So this is gonna be a disaster. You have to drive the propeller outside, right, in the water. So you either have to go through like the hole, through the pumpkin, or you have to come up and around, which is a pain in the butt. But if you go through the pumpkin, then you have to have like a special thing that keeps water from coming up. It's like a stuffing box or something. So this is 3 pieces of pipe. The axle that has the greatly drawn propeller on the end, the large piece of pipe, these 2 smaller pieces that fit in between and this gets filled with grease. So water from the outside can't make it through the grease, but the axle can still spin. I don't know. I actually am making this up. I'm like explaining this to you in a way that sounds like I know what I'm doing. In reality, I have no idea what I'm doing. Didn't Peter have a trick for cutting this stuff?
Calling Peter's triple. You know.
Hey, how did you do that trick where you cut the brass tube?
You take it and you shove it way up inside your
Okay. I'm gonna have to edit that out of the video.
Take a knife and you just run it back and forth along the tube and you just cut it.
How do you keep it from like twisting and like the score mark from traveling up and down the blade?
Well, you do it kind of parallel, dumb. If the knife is not sharp, it will not work.
Why am I? This is making me kind of angry. How did he do it so easily? Damn you, Peter. That's gross. Seems like it might actually be kind of waterproof. Oh gosh. This is accomplishing nothing. I've got about 1/3 of a plan. Could you be louder? Oh my god. It's been tapped. I don't know if I tapped it deep enough. Nice. Oh god, that was not nearly enough milk. I don't need no instructions. How do we do this? I feel like you're not supposed to use propane for soldering. Propane for soldering. It says you can. Why is it getting so black? I feel like Radio Shack rosin core solder was not the correct tire for this. It's tomorrow, which means we're pulling out the big guns. It's time to carve our boat pumpkin. Probably make sure we can drive this motor, because I didn't buy any ESCs. We're using the ESCs Eric Chattal sent with this motor and the other box of stuff he sent. What did I do? What am I supposed to do? Ah! I didn't quite plan this out. Surprise. That's not too shabby. Oops. Where do we put the rudder? Do we put it like next to the propeller, like this? Okay, we're christening the 200-watt glue gun that Alex on Patreon got us. Oh man, this is totally something Peter's 3 would do. I think we're ready to test it. Oh, that servo is like almost entirely underwater. Wait, is the propeller going backwards? I think we may have made the worst boat in the history of boats. All right, let's switch those motor leads. Yes! I can't believe this works as well as it does. This is a good maiden voyage, but we need a little bit of risk. Something that we could potentially lose. Do you want to drive it? You sure? Trust me, you can't break it more than it already is broken. All right, this is the most public fountain we could find. Oh, we got the other fountain there. Oh, is that guy bathing? He is. He's in the fountain. Antennas through the peepholes. I feel like that's leaning pretty heavily forward. Was it doing that earlier? Yeah, I guess it was. Oh no, get away from the water. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, no. All right, how much water did we just consume? Like none. Wow, that's impressive. It does not steer very well. Like the steering, it does nothing. I feel like we need a bigger rudder. Look at the inside when the motor's running. The whole thing jiggles around. Found some slightly calmer water. Why doesn't the steering work? What do we need to do differently? Alright, this steering is worthless. How do we make it steer better? Do we stick the steering beyond the prop maybe? God, nice to see you too, Mr. Pumpkin. Let's be reckless and shoot across the pool again. Come on, this thing doesn't steer. No! This is so close to being super awesome, but we don't have good steering. Do we call Peter again?
It shouldn't really matter that much. What you have is well, I don't know what a pumpkin is, but you see this pumpkin here? That's called a displacement
What?
type. Your pumpkin is a displacement type.
To go where?
Who gives a You go.
Alright. We just got yelled at by a crazy homeless lady telling us to leave. I'm not sure if she was actually crazy or if it was an omen. That pumpkin boat was about to sink. Peter says we gotta put the rudder in front of the propeller. So let's go try that. We're panicking right now before the sunset to try and get pumpkin boat. Oh, also we added a rudder. Man, that was a coherent statement. We added a rudder in front of the prop, thanks to Peter's 3-pole. Oh god, we're tipping really far forwards. No! Oh god, oh, I just broke my sandal. Oh god, that's slippery. Alright, that looks good. Man, this is the worst time for your sandal to break. I don't have any zip ties either. Oh, we have super glue. Oh god, we don't have any time to fix this. We just gotta go. It's a little more stable. It works really well though. Or really well, I guess is probably an overstatement. The performance. You can hear it, you can smell it, you can feel it. He's like a shark, dude. You got just the eyes just poking up above the water. Oh, I can go left, I can go right. Now I'm going in directions I don't want to go. This thing just beeped at me. What happened? Well, at least we're floating to the rocks, but I don't have any shoes on. That don't sound right. Okay, it's dead. I think we gotta send Pumpkin Bot off on the funeral it never wanted. Like a true Viking warrior, we're gonna try to give him a flaming burial, a flaming at sea burial. Come on, give me something. Man, I ruined this. Okay, let's just throw him in the trash. That's the end of the video. Now, if you want free tattoos, you win. Okay, this is like a giveaway. I pick so many people. Leave a comment. Now, if you left a comment last week, the winners are right here. Thanks for doing that. See you next time. Okay, yeah. Oh God, hopefully there's no glass because I don't have sandals on.